can cut the first time. 1 year.
1 year, but
Yeah.
sorry. 1 year, but there's two ways. After 1 year, you can. So, first of all, if you talk about a baby lavender, like a starter, so a little bit of earth and the baby, like this, we plant them at the end of winter, and then that first spring, we will have like 2-3 flowers per plant. That we chop off. We cut very early and we let it on the ground so that the plant really focuses on creating roots, not energy in the flowers. Then 1 year after, we'll have the first harvest of that field, and you'll have about 30% of what normally normal yield would be. The second year would be 50%, and the third year is a full mature plant that's going to be at 100%, and then we can keep it normally up to 7 years after that. But nowadays, with changes in like temperatures and not enough water and disease, it's been more like 5 than 7.
Okay. Okay. And then the next plant is which one on the field?
It depends. We have to rotate. So normally you would go to einkorn, and then you can go either 2 years einkorn. Then you can go to clary sage or some other plants, or you could go, which is now mostly the practice, to go to a green fertilizer,
Yes.
a plant that you grow that is nitrogen fixing, that you add organic matter to replenish. But this is monocropping farming, which means you have only lavender in your field. The goal now is to move away from rotation by moving away from monocropping, by having only lavender in the field. So there's cover crops that help, but this field is the example of having trees, having 7 plants in your cover crop, having oregano and lavender, so that the soil, because when you monocrop, what you do is you have a quality of soil, but you have only lavender, so that quality of soil kind of goes down, and after 10 years it's down. So you plant other things to bring organic matter, to bring life back to this soil. So you go like this.
Yes.
But that's not really how it should be, because you lose a lot of bacterial activity, a lot of organic matter during those years, and then so to try and
It's like a wave.
yeah,
Huh?
to try to avoid this wave, if you have a lot of diversity in your field continuously, then you stay at a quality of soil. So that's kind of the goal. But you know, we are working with a variety of farmers, some 3-4 generations that have been taught by their father and by their grandfather how to do it a certain way. And so you have to show example and show proof so that those things can adapt and evolve. So this is also, I always say, there's the farming, but then there's the human. The human is very important. We wouldn't have any oil, we wouldn't have anything if we don't work with people. But people, you have to prove things, you have to work with them, and so it takes more time to shift something like this that had been really set the way that you grow lavender, to shift it towards something different demands time, conversations where you also, with your idea, learn the issues, like this, this is not going to work because of this, and so you have to adapt and all this. So it is a community, and you have to kind of how do you say, like, hold your ground, but prove and bring solutions and try things together and listen to others as well.
Yes. In the co-working.
Co-working, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Konst man skrubb übersitzen.